I'm just showing this to show that every build I do is not perfect. Hey guys, how you doing? By now you've already seen the not so hot video on this. Do have it oiling, it is cutting better, but this saw's just lazy. I'm not sure what the culprit is. It acts like a 455 Rancher, so I'm thinking maybe the timing curve in that 455 Rancher coil could be crap. I don't know. What we leave the roof at on this, like 100.5, 101 or something. You know, it's 59 cc's, it shouldn't be dog sick there, but most people wouldn't think so. I mean, it's above a stock saw, but I guess it's been a long time since I've put a bone stock 359 on a piece of wood, but I don't know, it just seems lazy to me, but I've got it a lot better than it was. It's probably my next endeavor on it will be changing the coil out on it. I'll have to either just pull one off another saw, or I've got a blue coil here in the cabinet we could get and put on it, but to get an actual 372 coil, I'm gonna have to go back here and dig around in the parts building. I actually don't think I have a complete setup here to go to the saw I've got here in a box to put together either, so we may have to just make an order for some Farmer Tech coils or something, which usually work fine. And one of the shoes on the new highway clutch is shattered. I've taken a picture of it. I'm going to send them an email tonight about it. It came from Wolf Creek. I'm sure that they'll do me right on it. And there's eBay letting me know I have parts in the mail. Most of you probably know what that notification was. I really like the cha-ching notification. That's the one I like the best. But last video we had it in that really rock hard wood. I've got some poplar out here, that little piece I went out there and gnawed on a second ago. It's probably a foot in diameter or something. We'll go out there and make a cut, and again, it is oiling now. Maybe you guys can see that. Chain's not locking up on it. It is just a touch loose right now. That's just fine. It'll be alright for what we're doing. I'm not going out and cutting brush or anything with it, but like I'd said in that one video, these things can nickel and dime you to death. They can be tedious, but the power curve on it feels of that of a 455 Rancher. If you go to Farmer Tech or somewhere, it shows the same coil on the 455 to 350 or 372, 365. I'm sure there's a lot of other saws that use that bolt pattern on that coil, but what I could do, I guess, is just pop the flywheel and throw a bunch of advance at it and see if it wakes up. Someone had asked that. I don't really know if I'd advance the timing on it when I put the bottom end together or not. Might be something we have to look into, but right now the saw just seems lazy, but I'll quit running my mouth. We'll go out and make a cut. I'm just showing this to show that every build I do is not perfect. Getting a saw that's running and performing, going into that, making gains, that's easy to do. When you take a big box of parts, and for one that there's not a lot of aftermarket items for, it just is what it is. It can be tedious sometimes, but I'm thinking that it's not compression issue at all. 59cc saw has all kinds of compression. I think dry check on it before even running the thing was like 180, so you know, you're talking 200 psi once everything sets in. But yeah, let's go make some cuts. Okay, so it might be a little more than a foot in diameter, but we'll give it a go here. Ridiculously slow. Okay guys, she is torquey. The first cut wasn't that bad at all, but lo and behold, I didn't check the bar oil, and even having trouble with the oiler. She ran the tank dry oil, which is a good thing. I'd rather it do that than not be oiling at all. But she is torquey, but again, just lacking in RPM. But this is what it is. I would say it's ignition related, I think. I thought it may have been the air filter setup I'm running on it, but took it completely off, no difference at all. Saw just acted the same. It's just lazy. You know, we may, in a future video, I'm thinking what we might do is do, like, you know, make a cut, come back and throw like a ton of ignition timing advance at it and see if that wakes it up or not. Or I have a blue 372 coil here, which, you know, they're limited to 13.6. We could even swap that on, and I'm sure if I got out in the shed and went digging around, I've probably got an actual 372 black coil laying out there. We'd make a farmer tech order and just order a handful of those things just to have here. But I think the ignition's an issue. You guys can throw in the comments what you think. The other videos showed the port work, machine work, you know, the squish and timing numbers we threw at it. You know, none of that should make it lazy at all. Dry cranking compression, you know, without a break-in or anything, is like right around 180 psi. So, you know, this thing will be 190, 195. I have seen them pick up 20 psi from a ring seat on aftermarket stuff. You know, and some of the factory chrome-plated cylinders throw a cable ring in it, and hell, they'll pick up even more than that on some occasions. But don't think compression's an issue. Don't think the port map's an issue. May not have enough muffler mod for it, but I've got probably over a 3/4 inch hole poked in the back of that muffler with a big deflector on it. And it's still got all the factory stuff it can exit through as well. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Not much of a video, but you know, it'll work. As always, thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good one.